relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Alrighty, sorry about that. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Just gonna be a chill night tonight. Doing some side stories on Zenless, because why not? I need to catch up on them. Kind of been slacking, you know? Alright, we're gonna finish off the Colada one. Let's see, I'll probably do Rena next, because I really want to see Rena. After these side stories, I don't know what I'll do. Probably just some side grindy stuff.
Proxy, thanks for coming so quickly. Just in case, I brought Anton, Ben, and Grace with me.
Hey everyone! And Miss Grace. Nice. If we want to find the 3 missing kids, we need as much help as we can get.
Oh my heart is pounding. Oh, so this is how it feels to be called that by a Bangbu?
I've located the areas of the hollow with biosignals. We'll need to split up and check each of them in turn.
Right. That'll be much faster. Then I'll go with the proxy. Be careful, everyone. Let's split. Let's get going too, Proxy!
This key might work.
Master, unfortunate.
This is so great! Oh, you guys want to get me out of the hollow? You can ask me anything as long as you get me out of here. Now that you mention it, I did hear a child's voice while the hollow was expanding, but I didn't have time to go look. Huge ethereals were popping up all over the place. I just wanted to get away.
Master, sorry for interrupting, but there's an emergency call from Anton.
There's a kid here, but a bunch of ethereals have spotted us.
I have marked the nearest route for you, Master.
Let's find a way to get over there, Belle.
Perfect timing. Now we can deal with the obstacles up ahead.
Is that Ben? Ah, he's surrounded by ethereals!
President, Proxy, Grace! Oh, thank goodness you're here. I wanted to help Anton, but I was too clumsy trying to avoid these ethereals. Should we fight, Proxy?
Bring it on!
Stand still.
Switch with me, sis! Bring it on! Beat down!
Please allow me to help, President.
I've got to protect this child. I'll leave the fighting to you guys.
Leave the heavy lifting to me. Try this!
Bring it on!
Thank you for saving me, but why are you here?
Hey, I should be the one asking you that. A little brat kid like you shouldn't be going into hollows, especially without a guardian. It's dangerous.
Sorry, but my guardian is in here. I came to finally figure out what he's doing.
Wait, your guardian's here? Where?
You really haven't figured it out? The principal you've been after is my father. You couldn't even manage to figure that out? Even after wearing that uniform with your pineapple bun, trying to pretend to be a kid with your silly high-pitched voice? Grown-ups are so stupid.
Is that right? Well, now that I look at you, you do look pretty similar to that jerk.
Shut up! I'm nothing like him! I take after Mom.
Sorry, I never realized. I'm not so good at figuring out father-daughter stuff. So, when the principal said he had his ways of knowing, he was talking about you, wasn't he? You probably noticed we look weird and told the principal. So, why would you follow him in here?
Didn't I tell you already? Just like you, I want to know what he's doing in this hollow too. After the hollow appeared near the school, Dad started coming home with this weird dust on his clothes. I thought it was super sus. My dad cares a lot about being clean and tidy, so why would he wear dirty clothes all the time? And then he started getting into arguments with Mom. I didn't know why. Mom left. Dad got a new car to take me to school in. It was really big and nice, but I was scared. I was scared this money we were using was dirty. Like, covered in that gross dust. The kind of dirty you can't ever wash out, no matter how hard you try.
You said your dad wanted to transfer you to a new school.
Yep, 'cause I'm really smart. He probably wants to send me off to some expensive private middle school.
Or maybe he knows just how dangerous mining in the hollow could be and was afraid something would happen to you. In the end, he's still your father, so I think maybe he wants to protect you.
Maybe.
That principal might just be a decent father after all. He's not getting paid to be a father. He's getting paid to be a principal who should be responsible for the students and teachers of the school. He's the one who caused this disaster with the hollow. He colluded with those thugs, and now these 3 kids are lost in here?
Wait, there are other kids lost in here besides me? Oh no. I hope it's not... Ugh. Dan and Leisha, those idiots! I told them I'd go on this adventure alone!
You 3 often adventure into the hollow? And no one, does anything about that?
Ugh. Stupid. It's all my fault. They came because they were worried about me. I need to find them. It's my responsibility. Koleda, can you help me?
Yeah, leave it to me. Once we find them, I'll have someone get them out safe. What?
You're a lot nicer than I thought. After I said all those things about you, I thought you'd at least, say something.
Right now, our priority is to save them. I don't have time to get upset with kids. That's how cool grown-ups are. You get it? You should try to be like me when you're grown up.
No way. You look stupid.
Excuse me?
We agreed to use the lyrics as our secret code. I'm not afraid of the dark sea, though just a fish I may be. The sailboat is my best friend. The fish refers to Dan, and the sailboat represents Leisha.
I found something here.
Come to think of it, I think I've seen it somewhere.
Wow, I didn't notice anything at all. I'll leave it to you then.
Having compiled all investigation records, we've located 2 areas.
Which one would you like to investigate first, Belle?
Weird graffiti. Pretty obvious, isn't it?
It does look like a boat. Let's figure out how to get past it first.
Warning. I recommend...
That direction's blocked. Let's try another way.
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead. Master, a huge ethereal has been awakened.
It's coming! It's headed our way!
Master, I suggest you prepare.
Stand still. Yeah. Hi.
Leave the heavy lifting to me. Just try me. End of the line. I'll take it. Try this.
Ready?
I'll wrap things up here.
Is this high enough? You ready? Bring it on!
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Master, this is one of the children. I suggest we take the child to a safe place. Master, there's some graffiti on this signboard. I speculate it's indicating a certain direction.
I think it wants us to go to the left.
President, I spotted some graffiti in the shape of a fish.
Any ideas on how we can get there, Proxy?
Master, I have located a teleporter to the graffiti zone up ahead. Master, I recommend... Master, I recommend you... Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve. Master, target verified.
Here we go!
More ethereals are coming. We gotta distract them.
I'll take it. End of the line.
Burn it all! Last power test! Every effort counts!
Hey, what up, Wonka? Also, shut up.
I'm in.
Let's head back to Anton since we've...
Master, this is one of the... I suggest we take the child.
Now you think? It's all fine and dandy, but I'm still missing a thing.
That was quick. I was just thinking if I don't return soon, I'll take the kids out first. Since you found both kids, why don't I take them out of the hollow first while you guys keep looking for the principal?
Emmy, are you guys looking for the principal? Alicia and I can help too. When I was hiding, the principal and an adult wearing a strange helmet walked past my hiding spot. I overheard their conversation. I think they were heading to a place called the break room.
I was nearly busted by the principal while searching for a place to hide. They were standing nearby at the time, and the president said something about a break room and a hidden entrance.
Seems like the hidden entrance to that break room is somewhere around here. Proxy, can you try to narrow down our search area?
A new area has been located using our intel.
Well, any luck? Lead the way, Proxy.
stop wasting time. Grab everything you can.
Oh, you can't get away now, you jerk, Principal!
Oi, Principal. What's with that face, huh? The scout's back, so the carrot's still good. Though, he did say he almost ran straight into a massive ethereal. Now, there were only small fries here before, nothing big. Looks like ether activity really is skyrocketing. This mine's getting dangerous. Look, if you want us to keep going, you'll need to up the compensation. Hey, you listening to me?
Huh? Oh.
The moment I say compensation, you start zoning out. Damn cheap-ass bosses.
No, it's just I think I heard my Emmy's voice just now. If she got caught up in the hollow.
Starting to regret everything now?
Who? Oh, the Bellabog brat. Don't you have more important business to tend to?
I don't remember hiring you as a secretary, and yet you're so interested in my schedule. In that case, let me tell you about your upcoming schedule. Now, the Hollow has expanded, and it's affecting innocents. The reason for the expansion is your illegal mining of ether resources. And the Association will easily figure it out and get you if they look into it. Mr. Principal, are you still trying to shift the blame to someone else?
Shift the blame? I don't know what you're talking about. The Association can look into my bank records if they wish. They'll find I've had no financial dealings with this gentleman here.
If the Association did come after us, I got a couple of guys who might end up in trouble. But I'm sure they'll be on their best behavior in the slammer. They'll probably get out in a couple months, tops.
And let's say what if, just what if, before all this came to a head, a lovely young lady just so happened to receive a significant payment to their account. And they weren't my wife, at least not now. Oh, of course I'll repent as well for not realizing there was such a serious danger in an area so near the school.
You think no one can bring you to justice?
Violence won't do, young Kaleda. That's the first lesson a person learns in elementary school. I'm middle-aged now. My life all spent on educating the young. I might be like this now, but I won my fair share of awards when I was young. Back then, I had an overactive sense of justice as well. But oh, how things change. I've always been a law-abiding man. No one needs to bring me to justice. Just think, a docile little hollow appears in an otherwise empty area under your supervision, and you just need to keep one eye shut for the Denny's to come rolling in. I simply did what any grown-up would do. If you placed this choice in front of 1,000 people, 1,000 would do as I did.
No one I know would, because it's wrong.
That sounds like something a little kid would say.
So even children know it's wrong, but grown-ups don't?
Emmy, why are you here?
I wanted to ask you something, Dad, but I don't anymore.
Emmy, listen now, you've got to behave. You're still young. You don't understand. This isn't what it looks like.
Then what is it? Dad, please. Why would you do this? When you knew it could put me and my friends in danger.
You see, nothing is... You can't... We have to view these things in separation. That ethereal... It's massive.
Looks like it saved you from an awkward situation. Who knows? Maybe you'll even become good pals. What are you roaring about? Come on, you think just 'cause you're big, you don't have to pay attention to what others are saying? Damn! Gotta finish
Then
this
hurry
quick
up.
before they get to the school! Hey, who's the principal here?
Grace,
safe.
Safety first. Oh, try this.
I'd rather not be on bad
here.
terms with someone
Daddy will
like
protect
that.
you. They just ran off on their own. Couldn't expect much better from a bunch of thugs. They need to respect their elders more. After everything, you, President Kaleda, protected someone like me. I'm so touched that I've decided to rethink my actions and become a better person. Oh, whatever. Did you really think that's what I was going to say?
Yeah, no.
Don't think I've forgotten what you've done. If you hadn't dragged my daughter into this, she wouldn't be in any danger. The president of Bellabog Industries fakes her identity to lure a young girl into a hollow. What would your company do if they saw that headline, huh?
Well, right now, Anton is responsible for PR. He'd probably tear up all the newspapers right then and there.
Let's go home, Emmy. It's dangerous here. Daddy will explain when we get home. You see, the world of adults isn't all black or white. It's...
Completely rotten?
Shut up.
I've always thought the term, the world of adults, was weird. Don't adults and kids live in the same world? Even if it's just for their own kids, shouldn't adults strive to make the world a better place? When I was younger, I thought that whole world was rotten. Trying to make people just as rotten when they grow up. I was so angry all the time, rebellious, and afraid. Afraid it would make me rotten too.
What about now?
Now? I know growing up and becoming rotten are two completely different things. A person is a jerk because they want to be a jerk. Right? Jerk?
What does a brat like you know? You inherited a company from your father as a kid. You know nothing of the struggles normal people like us go through. I won't be able to give my daughter anything if I don't fight for it. Emmy, don't listen to her. Daddy will apologize to you and your mother. Let's just go home.
Oh.
How old is
What should I
Cadella,
do?
anyways?
You're asking
Kaleda.
me?
I can never fucking say her name
I'm
right.
not good at the father-daughter stuff.
So you're thinking it's better after all for Emmy to go home, right?
Don't look at me like that. It's just, if you can't talk things out face to face with your dad when you still have the chance, it might leave you with regrets.
Hey now, that almost sounded mature.
What's that supposed to mean, huh?
Sorry to interrupt, but my virtual pet suggests you all leave the Hollow ASAP. Defeating that ethereal has caused changes to the in-Hollow environment.
Negative. It is both incorrect and, indeed, absurd to refer to me as a virtual pet. I am New Eridu's strongest AI. Hypothesis. The current conversation is not an awkward time to interrupt. I have located the nearest exit for you, Master.
No, this doesn't say her age. It just says she was born August 10th. Wait, hold on.
Everyone, the hollow environment is
Old
shifting.
enough to marry
We should
me.
get out of here.
It's about time. And, hey, jerk.
Blanca's got
Keeping
that
an eye on you. Got it?
Kaleda hard
And
on.
don't even think about pinning the responsibility onto those thugs. They bailed on you just because of some ethereals. If you're gonna keep relying on them, you'll only get burned.
Excuse me, it's rude to call me a jerk in front of my daughter. Fine. I'll report this to the association myself and await their response, whatever it may be. But
Blanca,
don't think you've won.
according to this, she's 17. Damn, Rena's only 27 to 30? Damn. Thought she was younger. Ambi is apparently 19 to 21. Anton is 23 to 24. Ben is 35. Billy's in his mid-20s. Corin is 16. Ellen is 17. Grace is 27 to 28. Cordella is 16 to 17. Lucy is 18 to 22. Nekomiya is 16 to 17. Nicole, 23 to 24. Piper, 21 to 22. Soldier 11 is 24. Sokaku, 15 to 16. Lycon, 35 plus. And Zhu Yuan is 25 to 26. Interesting. Yeah, but she's a drawing on the screen. Yeah. You're not wrong about that one, man. Oh, was there no cool fucking cutscene like Nekomiya had? Look at that wiener outside my door. Oh, computer, don't like this area.
Huh? Kaleda, you've actually got 2 friends? Well, whatever. Give me your hand. You have to wash your hands before having snacks.
What an asshole kid.
Remember, wash thoroughly and scrub for at least 30 seconds.
That's Belle's boyfriend.
What a pain.
I mean,
I was
brother.
gonna hold this meeting at the construction site, but then this guy was like, I don't want to go somewhere with mud everywhere. So I had to hold the meeting here.
You decided to come the moment you heard there were pineapple buns.
Hey, don't say it
Pineapple's
like that.
fucking disgusting.
Not some fish in a pond begging for bread. I came for intel. So, what's the situation?
If you're hoping to hear that my dad was punished and is at home repenting, you'll be disappointed. I'm living with my mom now, and she only just found out what was going on over there too.
I like pineapple soda, just not just that.
Got raised, and the school
Eh.
was getting moved to a safer
I
area.
agree. Pineapple soda
got fired.
isn't too bad.
But it didn't take much time for others to come and
I just
ask
don't
me
like
to be a
eating
principal
pineapple.
again. Not for a public school this
Especially
time,
not
though.
on
It
pizza,
seems
you
like it's
sick
a top
fucks!
company-affiliated school.
Your father's income might even improve.
And that's good, right? If he can pay us the money he owes, having to move and transfer schools is expensive.
So, in the end, you still transferred, huh?
Yeah,
The people who like pineapple on pizza also like
can't
feet.
just face everyone and pretend like nothing ever happened. I don't have the same kind of brain my
Bunch
dad
of
does.
foot-loving, pineapple-loving freaks.
All of it was directly because of Dad. If that gets out, the other kids will never look at me the same way again. And then, it won't just be me. Dan and Lisa will get bullied too. As long as I'm there, those 2 idiots
That
will
is not
stand by me
true. I
to
do not
the
like
end.
pineapple pizza.
So, since they were already planning
Wonka
to
likes
transfer,
feet?
I decided I might as well go with it.
You learn something new every day.
The day before I left, I bought all the pineapple buns from the school store. You 2 are Kaleda's friends too, right? Next time, I'll have you eat with me too.
Don't you think pineapple buns on their own might be a bit bland? Give us a moment. We'll go get some drinks. What do you 2 want?
I didn't say that.
Coffee, please!
I said I don't like pineapple
Grace
pizza.
was gonna come, but she pulled an all-nighter yesterday.
But I didn't say anything about pineapple pizza. I said people who like pineapple like feet. Like feet.
Hey, if you start drinking nitro fuel at your age, it's gonna stunt your growth.
We found out why Koleda's short. She drank nitro fuel
I'm
at a young
sorry.
age.
Huh?
I just feel like we went through all that, but in the end, it didn't even mean anything.
Yeah, after all, my dad didn't even go to jail.
That's not what I meant. It's just not only did we end up making you transfer, we didn't even manage to do anything that mattered.
Is suddenly getting all sad and emotional a grown-up
Yeah,
thing
spoken
too?
like a true Metallica
I don't
song.
think what you did was meaningless. After all, me and my classmates are safe now, thanks to you. And I'll grow up too, and I'll get stronger. And become an adult. Not an adult like my dad, but an adult like Kaleda.
She's not an adult yet.
You gotta become an even greater adult than I am. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. With my genetics, I'm gonna be at least 170 centimeters.
I don't speak commie units.
Genetics aren't as simple as you think.
Alright, cut it out.
Huh? Our pineapple buns.
I didn't even realize we ate them.
Compared to us, seems like pineapple buns are more important to Kaleda.
Of course not! Hey, don't... Here, half-seats? If you want it.
Oh man, Wonka would fucking down that in a heartbeat. He'd be like, I fucking hate pineapple, but she bit it, so I want it. Look at that bang boo. I'm forever young. Damn, I was hoping for a cool, like, over animated cutscene, like for Nicomedia. I wonder if Reno will have a cool cutscene. Return to Whis. I'm never gonna call him Wise. I'm just gonna call him Whis. I don't know why. They did her dirty. Hell yeah, man. I'm right there with you. I agree. Lewis. Pills here. Whoa! That was one hell of a frame to come back on. Caught my ass off guard. I don't know why she's saying this. She already has a membership card. I want some authentic ramen. That sounds good. Also, fun fact, did you know you can lose trust? I didn't know that was a thing. I did it to Lycon by accident. No, it wasn't by... who the fuck was that? I think it was Billy. Also, how is Jane right here? But right here, it says she's on 6th Street. Didn't know there was 2 Jane Does. Ooh, spoopy. Let's see, what's Thick Ass doing? There, that shit just doesn't fucking exist. Alright. Weird. Hey, it's a cat. What's up, cat? His name's Cookie. Don't pick the wrong ones. How would you know, sir? You haven't played since Ellen came out. Alright, whatever. Let's go talk to Jane. Damn, she's tall. But then again, she do have them pumps on, man. Damn, she wants to try fucking... She wants to try boxing. I'm always informed, says Wonka. I believe it. You got that Mexican not influence. What's the word I'm looking for? Intuition. That's it. Nice. Let's go do something real quick, and then we'll go chill with Seth, and then we'll start the next story. Cat be the Simon Nelson Cook, aka Cookie. If only I knew who that was. When you say Simon, I think of Simon Cowell. Why does this only cost 20? Oh, that's why. Oh my god, I just realized the way she does her fingers. Who? You don't know who Simon Cowell is? Also, hey there, Scarlet. Damn, no way you guys don't know the reference. I'm sorry, man.
Get back. If it's too troublesome, just leave me.
Oh my gosh, she's so floaty. I love it.
I'm not finished.
Ah, I almost got a good upskirt. Hey, someone was banned. Get fucked. Hold on, let me Google this. Simon Nelson Cook. Oh, it's the guy from Ned's Declassified. Now I know who you're talking about. Man, I haven't fucking seen Ned's Declassified in a hot minute. Fucking Wonka just hit me with the nostalgia brain fuck. Damn, he's so straightforward. What a weenie. Hey, yo, I don't do that to brains. Nah, you empty out the skull and then you fuck the skull. We know what you do. Horny zombie activities. Nah, you want to see horny zombie activities? Go watch Monster Musume. And look out for the girl named Zombina. She's a freak. It's a good anime and it's a good manga. I have every issue. Actually, I'm missing some of the volumes. I have almost all the volumes of that manga. It's really good. It's definitely one of my recommendeds. I read that one online. Hell yeah, man. Another thing I should do. I should make a TikTok and be like, show whatever manga I have, put up one of the issues. Or not issues, one of the well, I guess it is an issue. Pull up one of the volumes, show it, put it down, put a thumbs up or thumbs down, and that's it. No talking, no nothing. It's got to be nice and quick for all those brain-dead morons on TikTok. Like you. Nah. You watch me, therefore you're not brain-dead. Because, come on. You gotta have some kind of intelligence to put up with my dumbass. And Wonka does that a lot, so he's got that fucking Giga Chad brain. I don't know about that. What do you mean? I'm just saying, you gotta be super smart to put up with me. What you mean, bro? That's gotta be hella uncomfortable for her back. Look at that. She's gotta have some monster fucking core strength to do that. It's crazy. Bro playing COD Mobile. Fair enough.
Good afternoon, dear guy. Oh, no. I suppose I should call you Oh Great Manager here.
Yay, it's Rena. I like Rena. Her and Grace are my two favorite characters.
Is there something this great manager can help you with?
It's not here, Rena. I'll go check the shelves back there.
Oh, well, all right. Oh, the shelves have hard edges. Be careful not to bump into them and hurt yourself.
Who's the old lady? Nah, who's the old broad?
Who's the old lady? Is she looking for something?
Oh, my apologies. I forgot to introduce you. That's my client, Granny Laisha.
Yeah, man, she looking for some young dick.
Sweet cake?
See, exactly, sweet cake.
Is it a kind of dessert?
I don't believe so. It's not just a sweet cake. According to Granny, it's a sweet cake with a silly smile.
Rena, the silly sweet cake isn't on the shelves either. I'll check under the counter.
Okay, Granny, but please don't disturb the other customers. She can't quite tell me what this silly sweet cake is, but she really wanted to come to 6th Street to search for it, so I thought I'd try my luck at your store.
Grandma's got dementia, doesn't
I
she?
just can't find it, Rena. I can't find the silly sweet cake anywhere.
Oh, please calm down, Granny. I'm here to help.
Okay.
Do you have any movies about silly, smiling sweet cakes, manager?
We've got a lot of silly comedies, but none about sweet cakes. I can't imagine what that'd look like.
It's a sweet cake that's this big, all round and chubby. And it's so funny when it giggles. Where did it go?
She's talking about a bang
We spent the
boo.
morning looking in the dessert stores, and none of them had a sweet cake that was this big. Silly sweet cake might refer to something round that looks like it's smiling? Well, we're out of dessert stores, so I'll take her to the toy shops this afternoon.
You just reminded me. Round and with a silly smile? That sounds like Mr. Panda at the coffee shop.
Ugh, not that
a
freaky
glimmer
thing. I
of
hate that
hope.
thing.
I rarely come to 6th Street, so I'm not very familiar with the area. Thank you for your suggestion, manager. Come on, Granny Leisha. Let's head over.
Fuck Mr.
Rena,
Panda. I hate Mr.
I can't
Panda.
walk anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
We have been walking around for hours. Granny, why don't you rest here a while?
Mr. Panda is in the coffee shop next door. I'll go take a picture. I'll show it to Granny, and she can decide if it's the sweet cake she's looking for. I'll be right back.
Thanks for your help. I'll stay here and look after Granny while you're gone.
Oh, I gotta take a picture of that freak. I don't wanna. Wonka messaged me on Discord.
The bottom layer is vegetable and ham sandwiches, the middle layer is fresh out of the oven butter scones, and the top layer is low sugar fruit cake.
What the fuck are they talking about?
For tea, I have prepared rose tea and red tea. Do you take it with milk and sugar, Granny Leisha?
Wow!
Wow, a 3-tiered dessert platter. I can't believe they set up such a fancy afternoon tea in the store.
Ah, manager, you're back just in time. Please come and enjoy Rena's specialty afternoon tea. Due to
Oh
the
hey,
situation at
you
hand,
said you
I
showed
was
or
unable
you
to
sent
make
me
anything
something that I
myself.
seen on Facebook.
So these were all carefully selected from
I was
nearby
good.
shops
I
that
was
help
thinking
you
of sending
rather
it
for
to
the
you,
sweet
but I didn't
cake.
want to annoy you.
That's a relief. I mean, I can eat the low sugar cake without worrying about my diet.
Sweet cakes. Picture?
I still blame you about it.
Oh, right. I took a photo of the silly sweet cake. Is this it, Granny?
You're
What
welcome.
do you think, Granny Leisha? Does it look familiar?
Nope. This isn't it. I'm looking for the drooling sweet cake.
Huh? I thought you were looking for the silly sweet cake.
No, it's the drooling one. Oh, no. I'm looking for the loudmouth sweet cake. The whole corridor can hear it when it cries.
I understand. Well, don't worry. I'll help you find whatever kind of sweet cake you're looking for.
Dude, kick this bitch
manager,
out already.
Can I have a word? I owe you an explanation.
She's being annoying. I don't care if she does have dementia.
First of all, please allow me to express my thanks and apologize for any inconvenience. You see, this lady isn't just any client. She's my evaluator. I participate in the new Eridu Housekeeping Association.
Evaluator,
assessment each
she
year
says.
on behalf of Victoria Housekeeping.
Fucking someone needs to go evaluate her damn brain.
My assessment for the best service of the year is to serve Leisha Christie. Yes, Granny Leisha. I had a general idea of what the service would entail, as I've participated in previous years, but this time's a little different. Granny Leisha didn't ask for any housekeeping services. She just keeps asking me to help her find sweet cakes. This test is trickier than I had expected. She might deliberately be giving me a difficult challenge. But I'll take care of things myself. I wouldn't want to affect your business.
I feel sorry for Rena.
It's okay. There's not much going on with the store. Let me keep helping Granny. 6th Street is my turf after all.
Really? Oh, that'd be great. You're an amazing guide, both in and outside the hollows. Then let's cover all corners of 6th Street and capture photos of any suspicious sweet cakes that fit the criteria.
It's a fucking sweet cake. How can it be suspicious? Don't feel sorry for her. She's getting paid for it. She's being evaluated. I'm pretty sure she's not being paid. Oh my god. Do I gotta take a picture of Rena? Hell yeah, let's do this. I want to try something, but also don't want to try it because I'm streaming. What up, Hal? Do I gotta talk to him? What up, doggo? Nothing? Alright. Do it anyways. Alright. You heard the person. Degenerate brain activate. How do I lower this camera? No, that's not it. That's not it. I can't lower the fucking camera. Whoa. I can do a selfie. I'm learning something new. I like the classic style. God damn. She's got the fuck me eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Why the hell would General Trot be a sweet cake? You might be the same age as Granny. Sweet in her eyes. I believe it. Oh, so I took a picture of Howl, but I didn't get a special interaction for that. The Bang Boos. I love the Bang Boos. Someone say boobs. No, I said Bang Boos. But I did take a picture of the main character holding her tatas. Noisu indeed. I love the way they talk. As Wonka puts it, they speak Portuguese. Filipino. God damn it! Make up your mind! They speak a form of Spanish. There, how about that? Why am I taking a picture of a door? Oops. Ooh. That's a nice looking art. It's a pig head guy from that Demon Slayer. I always say Filipino. You always say Portuguese. Yeah, just like how I always call fucking Kaleda Codella. My stupid brain doesn't register. I'm also very forgetful.
Is there really
As soon as I fall
anything
asleep,
that
I
fits the
forget
criteria of a sweet
short-term
cake?
memory.
It's round, and it makes a lot of sound. Oh, it's a record! This music store has impeccable taste. The collection is... Ah, this record. Just looking at the cover reminds me of something interesting.
Livin' La Vida Broca. It's like a fucking Wonka joke right there.
Are the songs on this album good? Or does hearing it bring back some fond memories?
Both. There was an incident during the recording of this album. One of the performers quit temporarily. My job was to save the day and perform in her stead. That was a challenging job. Can you guess which instrument I was in charge of?
Rena's a musician? Hell, holy shit. That's cool.
Given your personality, I'd say the violin?
The electric guitar!
Damn. I love her even more.
I never would have guessed.
Right. We've taken pictures of everything we can think of. Let's go back to Granny Laisha. Her sweet cake keeps changing form, but I don't mind it much. The Housekeeping Association's assessments were always the same in the past. Either a normal service job or going into a hollow to deal with ethereals. Finding
She's
something
got
made up is
dementia.
unexpected, but at least it's creative.
How much you wanna...
Let's hope these photos contain the sweet cake Granny wants.
How much you wanna bet she's literally has dementia and this whole storyline is trying to figure that out? I'm gonna call it now. Even though it's still early in the story. I'm just call it. What up, 18?
Oh, you're back! Rena and, Rena's little sidekick. Yes.
I thought she was gonna call me a little slut.
I'm not a sidekick, I'm the manager here.
I'm not a
Please
slut,
call
I'm a
me
manager.
Bell. Or just Belle is fine.
Sorry, Manager Bell. Please allow me to apologize on her behalf. Okay, Granny, we have the pictures. Are any of these the loud sweet cake?
Rena and the gang.
No, none of these are the sweet cake. The one I'm looking for... Oh, I remember now! Waves. The sweet cake was floating on white waves up and down. Yes, that's it. It was a white wave sweet cake, just like the one always floating around you, Rena.
I'm glad to hear you like my bamboo, but they're not sweet cakes. They're my trusted companions, with their own names. For example, this little blonde bamboo with bangs is called Drusilla. Oh, if I hadn't turned on silent mode earlier, it would certainly be making a fuss about how the sweet cake has changed yet again by now.
Oh, I bet she wants to see a bamboo.
Why has it changed again? A white wave sweet cake that looks like Drusilla? What could it be?
Master, if I could interrupt. By combining the keywords Laisha Christie and waves, I have found a news article about an incident involving a Miss Metropolitan beauty pageant dropout.
That voice just now.
It's the voice in my head, don't worry.
I've been practicing ventriloquism. I'm good, right?
Oh, really? So the sound comes out of the pocket where your phone is. How extraordinary. Of course, I understand it's your little secret. Further inquiry would go against Victoria Housekeeping's rules of etiquette. In any case, it's a timely tip. Let me check the news. I should be able to find it on my phone. Miss Metropolitan Dropout. Ah, here we go. And it's actually a news article from 41 years ago. On the night of the highly anticipated finals, top contender Leisha Christie, favored to win, suddenly drops out, conceding her crest of waves. I see. So the crest of waves is a round crystal trophy awarded to the winner. There's also a photo of the dropout attached. If I compare it, it's true. I never would have expected the housekeeping evaluator would be the star of such a contest. What a mysterious lady. The sweet cake floating up and then down. Ah, it must refer to Granny losing the trophy. If that's the case, it's easy. We simply need to bring her the Crest of Waves trophy.
Where the fuck would you expect us to find that?
That's not gonna be easy, Rena. It's a trophy from 41 years ago.
The competition is held every year, even now. I just happened to have participated last year.
And you didn't win? What the fuck are the judges smoking?
Wait, Rena, you participated in Miss Metropolitan?
Yes, the competition was divided into many sections, such as singing, acting, painting...
Ah, right, she can't cook. That's
Can
the...
you guess which I took part in?
Cooking. I've seen enough of the trailers and animations, and Rena can't cook.
Based on my last guess with the instruments, I'd have to assume something unlike you, like... cooking?
Why is cooking unlike me? I'm a little curious, but never mind. I'll tell you. The answer is... all of them!
Uh-oh.
Actually, that year's competition was in urgent need of a makeup artist, so I stepped in to help. It was quite busy, but still an enjoyable experience.
Who could have guessed that? I feel like I've been tricked.
Oh, I was just teasing you. Please, don't mind me. But because of that, I know the competition organizers, so asking them for a commemorative trophy shouldn't be a problem.
I'd let her tease me.
Rena, can you find my wave sweet cake?
Don't worry, Granny. I'll find it for you, whatever kind of sweet cake it is. It's getting late. I'll take her home first. You should get some rest too. Thank you again for your help.
Damn, Belle looks pissed. Take a break? Hell yeah, I gotta pee. I'll be right back. It just dawned on me because I'm a brainless moron, but Scarlet is my buddy Jordan. I'm still not used to seeing his new name Scarlet. I'm so used to Sherlock Billy. Or Lunar Thorn. Or fuck, what the hell did he go by back then? Something Makarov. Back in the good old fucking the fucking Dark Summoner ages. Something Makarov. I can't remember. Was it just Makarov? I can't remember. Mr. Makarov or Markov. Something like that. Fuck, that was long ago. Somehow, that stupid ass game is still up and running. Many moons indeed. It's the thickness. $100K potions? God damn, dude. You better buy anything you want in that game. You know what you can't buy in that game? You can't buy the fucking, those one monsters that they did a collaboration with. One was Shin Megami Tensei 4, and the other one was H.R. Geiger. I remember my old ass account, I used to have the green H.R. Geiger one. And I remember back then when my dad first showed me that game. He was like, check out this cool monster. It was a fucking jack-o'-lantern. I was like, oh man, that's cool. I want to play. That game has just gone through so much. I wish I could remember my old account. Sadly, it's lost to the sands of time. I don't want to say goodbye to Rena.
It's not behind the shelves.
Oh, the dementia-ridden bitch is back. I'm so done with her.
Granny Leisha, what are you doing here?
I'm looking for the sweet cakes. The silly sweet cake isn't behind the shelf. Ah, I remember you. You can help me find the sweet cakes, right, Priscilla?
I'm not a bang boo.
I'm not Drusilla. My name is Belle. Say it with me, Granny. Belle. Oh, forget it. I'm gonna call Rena.
Are you looking for the silly sweet cake again, Granny? Is this still part of the assessment? Oh, but it's okay. I still have the pictures from yesterday. Here, Granny. Are any of these photos the sweet cakes you're looking for? Granny? Granny, are you listening? Granny Leisha? She's completely focused on the TV. Manager, what's that on the TV in the corner? Is that an ad for a movie?
Yeah, it's Invasion Next Gen. It's about a hollow appearing in the city, and the ethereals inside it.
It's a hollow. There's a hollow. The sweet cakes are in danger.
What's wrong, Granny? That's just a movie. It's not real. My Drusilla! If this is still part of the assessment, it seems a little bit excessive. Or perhaps Granny really was affected by the ad. We should go check on her manager. Drusilla has a GPS chip, so don't worry. We won't lose her.
You chipped your own Bang Boo, you fucking monster. This old lady's gonna have a fucking heart attack. That's an emergency exit. Oh no! Watch out! There's a train. Oh my god, the tiredness is kicking in. Oh my god, I was right. She is on a train track. That old bitch gonna get ran over. I don't see her. All I see is a decent looking blonde in front of me. Hey, baby, ditch this loser and come home with the real one. Oh my god, I'm short! Anyone else just see that fucking bag that was just floating? It's crazy. At this point, I'm all for fucking tackling her. I don't care if I break a hip. Give me back the Bang Boo, you bitch! I care more for the Bang Boo than I do your life.
I can't run anymore. My legs hurt, and my mouth is dry.
That's your own dumbass fault.
Calm down now, Granny Leisha.
You guys.
No need to act so surprised. We've been right behind you since 6th Street and all through Lumina Square.
You... who are you? I don't have any money or anything of value.
I was right. She has dementia.
Huh? Granny Leisha, are you being serious? I'm Rena, and this is the video store manager, Belle.
No. No idea who you are.
Then, do you still remember the sweet cakes you're looking for? The silly sweet cake, loud sweet cake, and wave sweet cake?
Sweet cakes. Oh, yes, I remember. I'm looking for my sweet cakes, but I've lost them all. I arranged to look for sweet cakes with someone yesterday. Who was it again?
What's going on? Is the Housekeeping Association's assessment process really this complicated?
With her reaction to that ad, I'm afraid this is more than just the housekeeping assessment. Have you heard the medical term, cognitive corruption syndrome? Anyone who stays too long in a hollow may develop the disease in their later years, regardless of their ether aptitude. Symptoms include rapid memory decline, cognitive disorder, and repetitive speech. In severe cases,
Just
one's
call it
memory can be
dementia!
decades ago, forgetting everything that occurred afterward.
You mean she really forgot us?
I'm just speculating. But having provided care for elderly individuals with this condition in the past, it's all far too familiar. The constantly changing sweet cakes, not recognizing us. If it's not an intentional act, then it seems like the most likely possibility. Either way, I'll take Granny home first. There are plenty of ways I can confirm my hypothesis. Thank you, manager. You must be tired too.
What, dude?
back and rest.
Is fucking dementia too controversial to bring up? They gotta give it some other name. Like how with Sonic Adventure 2, pretty much Maria had AIDS, but they called it something stupid like fucking space AIDS. Like, just say it for what it is, man.
Goodbye, Granny.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience caused to your store these past few days. Please, pass on my apologies to Wise, too.
Yeah, man, she got that fucking spades.
Rena apologized to me? Well, I don't really mind. You're at the store every time Granny turns up, and I've conveniently missed every encounter.
Ah, you're both here.
The Robonza? What was that? Was it the virus that took over a lot of the Mega Man people? I'm sorry, my Mega Man lore isn't the best.
That was fast. Is Granny's house close to here?
Though I do have Mega Man Dive on my Steam.
But I'm a little worried about her. I checked with the neighbors. She's lived alone for a long time, and she does suffer from cognitive corruption syndrome.
So Granny isn't intentionally giving Rena a difficult task. She's just not fully aware. I'm surprised the Housekeeping Association chose her for the assessment. By the way, why didn't Drusilla resist when it got taken by Granny? It's a combat bang-boo. It could have easily gotten away from her.
That's the plot of Mega Man 10. Rolga, Robonizia, and the Blue Bot went for the meds for it. Kind of sounds like what was it, Dead Rising 1? Where Frank West, was it Frank West? Or was it Dead Rising 2? Excuse me. Where one of the characters had a daughter that got infected and he had to go get Zombirex.
Is it because it had been switched to silent mode?
Even in silent mode, Drusilla can move on its own. I asked the same thing on the way here, and it gave me an unexpected answer. When Granny carried it away, she kept saying, I can do it.
Chuck Green, Dead Rising 2. That's right. Frank West was the first one, wasn't he? But I remember being able to play as him in the second one. Or was that DLC?
Is that possible? You two don't look alike at all. Could that phrase be some kind of passcode?
The Drusilla in front of you is actually designed based on a doll I picked up when I was little. I didn't have many friends at the manor back then. All I had to talk to was the doll I named Drusilla.
Wasn't it 3 as well? I don't know. I didn't play 3. He was
said it was something
DLC.
the servants had used, and
He's
told me to
playable,
throw
but
it
he
away.
has his own.
But
He got his own Dead
how
Rising
could I throw
2
away my only friend?
off
So,
the record.
I hid it in various
That's
places,
right.
trying hard to prevent my father from finding it. Under the bed, in the wardrobe, under the covers, constantly telling it, I can do it. I can protect you. When I became an agent and decided to use Bangbu in combat, I handed this doll over to the manufacturer. Surprisingly, during their inspection, they found a tiny recording device inside the doll. As expected, it was already filled with the phrase, I can protect you. So, impulsively, I transferred the recording data, along with the name Drusilla, to the Bangbu.
A manor servants. So you were actually a wealthy heiress living in a mansion when you were younger, Rena? Now's not the time to pry. Let's get back to Drusilla.
Granny was muttering the same thing when she rushed out of the video store with Drusilla.
Did Granny die? Where is she?
To call it a passcode is actually fitting.
She fucking cheesed
You're
it.
saying she mistook Drusilla for one of the sweet cakes and took it out of the store to avoid some kind of danger?
Judging from that ad that affected Granny, her sweet cakes were once, or are now in danger because of a hollow.
But just what are these sweet cakes?
They're bang boos!
We'll struggle to get to the bottom of things if we're unable to figure that out. However, the competition dropout and Crest of Waves trophy were both real at least. And the Wave sweet cake is still an important clue. I'll bring it back with me and talk to Granny. Oh, I didn't realize how late it was. Sorry to keep the two of you.
It's okay. It's still early for us.
Thank you. How about I bring some special tea treats I made myself as a token of my appreciation?
There's really no need.
Then I best be off. Please do let me know if Granny turns up at the store again.
Damn, there's been no combat. I was gonna say, I better be getting the free shit for doing that. It's me! That's me trying to get through the day.
How are you, manager? Has Granny been to your store lately?
No. Has something happened?
I obtained the Crest of Waves replica trophy this morning and went to take it over to her. But the place was empty, and her door was ajar. The neighbors say she caused a commotion late last night, banging on doors claiming a hollow was coming, and she was going to White Wave Hospital to save the sweet cakes. She's been searching for sweet cakes everywhere for weeks now, so nobody took it seriously, and they convinced her to go back to her room and go to sleep. But by morning, she'd disappeared. She often goes out early to look for the sweet cakes, but this is the first time she hasn't locked her door, and the first time she's mentioned White Waves Hospital. It just seems odd. I filed a missing person report to public security, so I'm just waiting to hear from them now.
Gone to White Waves Hospital to save the sweet cakes? That's a new clue.
Searching for information on White Waves Hospital. White Waves Hospital is a renowned large-scale comprehensive medical facility in New Eridu. Earlier records go back 41 years to when it was forced to relocate due to a hollow disaster.
Wait, 41 years ago? That's the same year as that competition.
With funding from both the government and the public, White Wave Hospital, which has been relocated several times, retained most of its medical resources. Its symbol is a white wave.
A white wave? Is it a coincidence? Or have we been wrong from the start? The beauty pageant, the hospital, the wave? There must be a connection between the three. If you'll excuse me, manager, I'm going to contact a friend who works in medicine to investigate.
Let me know if you hear anything about Granny, even if she doesn't remember my name.
Well, as my current client, I must ask you to forgive her rudeness. I'm her maid, so please allow me to remember your name in her stead. Well then, I'll be going. Please don't let my affairs affect you. You have your own business to run, after all.
Do I finally get to kill shit? Whoa! Yo, Granny has no fear. Hell no, she got that dementia. She doesn't remember what danger is. She just wants to sweeve. She just wants to save the sweet cocks, man.
Touch my tail, and no.
I shall follow your orders.
She gotta save that sweet cock. I'm having fucking. I'm having a stroke.
Preparations complete. I'm ready to begin, dear guide.
Dear guide. I like the sound of that.
Unfortunately, I cannot base my terms of address on personal preference. Using the correct titles in the right situations is important etiquette at Victoria Housekeeping. Now, let's get back to Granny. Based on our current intel, I'm certain her cognitive corruption syndrome is getting worse. Her memory has already regressed to that day 41 years ago.
That day 41 years ago?
Yes. The Miss Metropolitan dropout incident and the White Waves Hospital hollow disaster both happened on the same day. And Granny Leisha was involved in both.
Dear being said by dear.
But
To
what
the
does
dear
this
guy.
have to do with Granny's search for
Dear,
sweet
dear,
cakes?
my
There is
dear.
a connection. A big one. The sweet cakes are the link between these two events, and have been the source of strife in Granny's heart for 41 years. It's a long story. I had to contact a lot of people and piece it all together. But we don't have much time, so let's talk on the way. Granny Leisha from 41 years ago. She'd have been around my age now. She worked as a nurse at the White Waves Hospital back then. She was in charge of taking care of the newborns.
My back itches and I don't have.
Smile at me.
I don't have a knife anywhere.
Go to sleep already. The more sleep you get, the quicker you'll grow. You're drooling. Let me wipe it off. Hey, that's quite the set of pipes you've got. Can you keep it down?
Alright, so I was wrong. They're not bang
You're going to
boos.
frighten the other babies.
The sweet cakes are babies.
The hospital was short-handed. So Granny Leisha was always busy.
Hush, baby, please hush. Please, don't cry. We don't need another Broly!
She loved her work. Of course, aside from her work, she had other things she wanted to accomplish. Oh dear. Looks like we've got a bit of a situation. Let's tackle the issue at hand first.
Fuck y'all, that was a good reference.
Looks like it needs 2 people to open it. Look, there's another button to control the door over there.
They can handle pressing the buttons.
Leave it to me! Not you! Both of us!
I'll leave these 2 children with you, Proxy.
Fuck you, Wonka.
Please bring them with you as you search for a way forward.
Temporary access permissions for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating override.
Me, pick me!
The operational interface has been switched to Anastella.
Lead Anastella to push the button.
Interesting name.
Great. Now Drusilla can get through.
I've stepped on the button!
You can use the permissions I've granted you to switch between them.
We're here! Both of us! I'm here! Drusilla too!
There's another up ahead.
There's a large switch up ahead. Seems like we need 2 Bangboo to step on it.
Leave it to Anastella and me. Here, Koi! Drusilla, I'm standing on it! It's your turn, Anastella! Lots of treasure!
Why does Drusilla sound like Kaleda?
You can do it. It's up to you guys to press that switch.
Once they both get through, they'll be able to step on the main switch.
Main switch won't budge! Need Drusilla! We're here! Gonna step on the main switch! Hiya! Hiya!
Aren't my little Bangboo amazing? Our guide is pretty amazing too, of course. Now then, let's proceed. Let me continue with Granny's story. When she was young, Granny dreamed of becoming an actress. So she signed up for a beauty contest in her free time. That's right. It was the Miss Metropolitan pageant. Not just her colleagues, but she too was surprised at how far she got. Let's walk and talk. Granny emerged as the dark horse that year to everyone, and just like that, Leisha Christie made it into the finals. Yet, on the day of the finals...
Is she coming? I remember in the news.
In a corner of the broadcasting room, numerous screens were showing the broadcast of the glamorous stage, but among them, an old TV was airing a piece of breaking news. It was a holo alert for areas including the White Waves Hospital. And so, on the screens showing that magnificent stage, the rising star who was about to be crowned Beauty Queen ran down the red carpet steps without turning back and headed to the place on that old TV screen. Seems we have some uninvited listeners up ahead. Let's pause the story there for now.
Looks like Granny's trying to play hero. Oh, so she can walk? I always thought she float.
Are you feeling it? I'm right here. Rena, I'll help. Out of the way.
Oh, so this song is kind of a banger.
You cannot stop me. But I
Take this.
I'm ready. Be good and take your beating. Go now, child. Good riddance.
Move, please.
Oh. Take this.
Damn, that was a good song.
Master, we can reach depths of the hollow if we keep. Once you enter, you won't be able to.
Ah, it's yet another strange door.
Yeah, and more different mechanisms.
That should be where the main switch is.
You know what they should have, what she should have named her Bang Boos?
Time to step on the button again? Step on the button, step on the button.
She should have named them
Temporary
Ebony and
access
Ivory.
for Drusilla and Anastella received. Action request approved. Initiating override.
Damn, Wonka, you fucking nerd. Corner trapping that guy? What a monster. 53 hit combo. Holy shit. No, Mario and Luigi. What's wrong with being named Ebony and Ivory? I think it's fitting.
I'm standing on it.
Then again,
One more ahead.
they're both white, so Ebony doesn't really fit. The White Brothers. I mean, they have female voices, so I think they're both female. Even though Rena calls them it.
Switch. It's done. It's all done.
We're very close to our destination now, Rena.
Yes, and Granny's...
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Are the kids all right? Oh no! The main door is blocked. I remember the emergency exit should be... Ah! I found it!
No, Granny, don't try and be a hero.
I'm coming! I'll protect you all!
The hospital had already been enveloped by the hollow. It was pitch black everywhere, and things were in chaos. Leisha didn't have time to worry about her tattered pageant gown. She took off her high heels to run and climb barefoot. She kicked away the obstacle that blocked the main door. In a panic, she couldn't remember the names of all the children. Relying on her memory, she searched for one swaddled baby after another. Those clothes were all imprinted with the hospital's wave pattern. One baby giggling happily in the hollow. One baby that was drooling. and another that cried at the top of their lungs. They were the Wave sweet cakes Granny was searching for.
That must have been when she contracted cognitive corruption syndrome. This is the last obstacle.
Let's get rid of it in one fell swoop and find Granny. As usual, I'll leave you to take the little ones.
Hey man, don't you know what they say about adrenaline? Especially with women. If, shit, it's not what I wanted to do. So, the thing about adrenaline is, especially with mothers, it'll give them the fucking strength to lift a car if their child is in danger. It's fucking nuts, but it's true.
We'd better take it with us.
So yeah, man, Granny's got that adrenaline pumping through her. She'd probably take down an entire fucking building. Actually, hold on, I fucked up here. Oops. Yeah, man, biology's a fucking... it's a whack thing.
I'm the button terminator. Let's do it together. 3, 2, 1. 2, 1.
Biosignatures detected up ahead.
Granny Lacia should be there.
Yes, we should hurry up.
These two bamboo are pretty convenient.
Thank you for the compliment. We might have to battle ethereals later, so I'm going to withdraw your access for now.
Not here. Or here.
Oh, good. We found her, and she doesn't look hurt. Just not in a stable emotional state.
I lost all the sweet cakes. The sweet cake with a silly smile. The sweet cake with a loud voice. And the drooling sweet cake. I couldn't protect any of them.
Huh? Rena, didn't you say all the sweet cakes had been saved back then?
Yes, I'm quite certain they were all saved. There's only one explanation. She doesn't even remember them being saved. Her memory has regressed to the night she was at the hospital, so she can only search for her missing sweet cakes. For her, the conclusion no longer exists. Granny Lacia, do you remember me? I'm Rena, and the new Eridu Housekeeping Association appointed me to help you.
Sweet cake! It's a sweet cake! Don't be scared. Even if you're all that's left, I'll protect you.
Multiple ethereals detected, rapidly approaching this area.
Rena, Granny Lacia, we need to get out of here. It'll be dangerous to stay any longer.
Ethereals are coming, Granny! Come on, we have to go!
Don't be scared. I'll protect you. I will.
You have to let go, Granny. That isn't your sweet cake.
It's a sweet cake. I won't lose another sweet cake.
She won't listen. What do we do, Rena? Rena?
Name, Leisha Christie. Nurse ID 2107. Your sweet cakes aren't lost. The silly, smiling sweet cake still loves to smile. She became a maternity nurse, just like you. The loud sweet cake doesn't talk much over the phone. But he said he'll come see you. Right after his concert finishes. The drooling sweet cake has already become a senior investigator. He might be off fighting ethereals as we speak. You didn't lose them, Granny. They just grew up. Now, it's finally their turn to protect you. Please wait there, Granny. We'll be done with things here soon. Wow! Dance, dance! Let's not disappoint our customers!
I'm here. Out of the way.
Here to serve you.
Here we go! Don't look at me! Yep. Sweep it off me.
Yes, Master.
Watch me.
You cannot stop me. Good girl. I'll be sure to reward you later. Huh? Kindly fall into despair.
Hey, idiots, I'm here. Hi.
Go now, child.
Okay.
Oh, shoot, shoot. You?
We're out of danger, and Granny Leisha has calmed down. How are you feeling? Do you recognize me now?
You look familiar. I think I've seen you before. On TV?
It's okay if you don't remember me. But do you still remember looking for the sweet cakes?
Sweet cakes? Not a fan of cakes. They're sticky and dry out your mouth.
No way. She forgot the sweet cakes too?
Do you remember anything that happened the last few days? What you had for breakfast, where you were, and who you spoke to yesterday?
No, I don't remember. Oh, I remember now. I'd lost something for a long time, and a kind soul helped me find it. Oh, what was it I lost? I can't recall. And who was it that helped me?
That's okay. As long as you found it, the who isn't important. I'll remember all the unimportant details for you. Well now, I'd already contacted all the sweet cakes before we went into the hollow. They're on their way to Granny's place, so we'd best be getting back.
That was definitely an interesting story.
Ah, there you are, Miss Rena. I'm your contact from the new Eridu Housekeeping Association. Regarding your call, did you have an update for us?
Yes, I've completed the assessment. Shall we discuss the specifics at Granny's house?
About that, Miss Rena. I have to apologize. After double-checking, we realized she wasn't the client for your assessment.
What do you mean?
We got her mixed up with a lady of the same name, Leisha Christie. Actually, this elderly lady came to the association a few times, saying she's looking for her sweet cakes. But staff always got rid of her. But someone got careless that day. They let her in the assessment reception room and then... well, the rest was a coincidence.
If it weren't for carelessness and coincidence, she'd still be out there searching. So things turned out okay.
As for the official assessment, could I ask you to file with the association as soon as possible?
Later, perhaps. I need to get her home first. There are several people waiting for her.
I'll go with you. Perhaps there is some kind of compensation the Housekeeping Association can offer.
Well then, I'll come see you at the store as soon as I'm finished. Hello, Manager. I appreciate your help these last few days.
How was Granny?
The bad news is her memory is in severe decline. She doesn't recognize anyone anymore, let alone her sweet cakes. But the rest is good news. The Housekeeping Association contacted a suitable nursing home for her, and the sweet cakes all agreed to visit her on different days. She may not remember them, but everyone is looking forward to spending time with her. Perhaps one day she'll remember something.
What a depressing way to end off the story. God damn.
Perhaps one day people will find a cure for cognitive corruption syndrome.
That would be nice. Cognitive corruption syndrome.
It's called dementia.
I've been in the hollows for so long. Perhaps I have it without even realizing. When I'm old, I might be looking for sweet cakes just like Granny Leisha. No. I'll probably be far more stubborn, rebellious, and unwilling to listen than her.
Nah, she's got 2 big sweet cakes on her already.
Looking for sweet cakes sounds like fun. Don't forget to bring me along.
It's a promise then. When that day comes, don't be put off when I turn into Granny Rena, and stick with me until I find my sweet cakes.
Yet again, what an interesting way to come out of it. I can now sweet talk Kaleda and Rena. Happy ending, question mark? It's more of a what the fuck ending. Alrighty, Wonka, you have a good one, man.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna head to bed here in a few, probably after this. Alright. Let's see who's streaming and give him a raid. I'm probably gonna head to bed. So I'll catch y'all in tomorrow's stream. Have a good night and peace out.